Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys have been having a great day. I just want to give a quick update. I know the last stream kind of ended a little hastily. My grandma is doing well. She was able to get treatment and she's been healing over the past couple of days and she's doing a lot better today, so that's good. I appreciate you guys being very understanding about that. But yeah. So today we're gonna finish Hatoful Boyfriend and then we are going to finish Dream Daddy, and depending on how long that takes, we might start another Dream Daddy run to attempt a speed run. We'll see. We'll see. I know we don't have a lot left of our Dream Daddy run. I don't know how much longer we have left in our Hatoful Boyfriend run, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. Today we are cosplaying Damien from Dream Daddy. Per Vince's request is part of their channel points redemption. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good day. I have been having a pretty chill day. I took yesterday off of work so that I could stay home and help my grandma. And while I was home, I started watching Attack on Titan again for the first time since high school, and that's kind of what I've been doing for the past 48 hours. I love the look, thank you! I actually used to dress up like this almost every day to go to school, minus the contacts and the wig and everything. But these clothes, I would usually pair them with some cool dressy shorts, but tonight we're not doing all that. Hi Supply Curve, how are you doing? I hope you've been having a great day. Okay. I should probably stop jamming to Minecraft music and open the game. I haven't actually opened the game yet. Good, how about you? And I have? Awesome, awesome, I'm glad to hear it. I've also been doing pretty well. Okay. I love you, C418, but we're gonna have to stop playing your music so we can open Hatoful Boyfriend. And okay. I think this will be the first time you guys seen the game open? Maybe? There we go. Amazing. Okay. We are doing an Okosan route, wherever this little boy right here. So, we've got to get back to that. I think where we left off, we were getting Valentine's candy to give him. So, yeah, today's the day, the preparations are complete, time to give beans, beans, not candy, but I think it's kind of the same for birds. Alright, we're gonna give him beans, that special sunbirdie. Okosan! Okosan, wait! Cool! I love this little funky bird. He is just vibing, and his head may be empty with no thoughts, but he is living his best life. What is it? Okosan is about to escape into the great outdoors. Pop off, bestie. I have something for you. It's Legumin times. Remember? It's already been a year since we met, Okosan. Oh, amazing. I'm never sure if we'll get along, but I like... Wait, we've gotta put the hard eyes on for this. Hang on. Okay. This is a lot harder to do with a wig and a headset on and everything. Alright. We've got our hard eyes on for this. I love Okosan. Never sure if we'll get along, but I like you. So please, here. Cool! Such beautiful beans. I love this bird. He is so funky. Okosan is thankful. Okosan likes you too, Mel. I didn't know if he was gonna like us back because we made him angry a couple times. Hello, Vent! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. This is the best I could do for a Damien cosplay. I was gonna paint my nails, but then I forgot to. And then remembered 10 minutes ago, and I didn't want to get nail polish all over my keyboard. Doing good? That's great, I'm glad to hear it. We just confessed our love to this bird, and he says that he likes us back, and I'm so happy. It looks good, thank you! I I think it's a vibe. I like it. Damien's got a cool look to him. Hope you're having a good day. I am doing pretty well. Okay. He immediately opens the package and begins to devour its contents. Amazing. Seeing him enjoy them makes me happy too. Amazing. Finals are over. Time to coast along until spring. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Okosan, are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans and a canteen. Is he going hiking? Maybe. What are you doing? Ooh, as you can see, Okosan's preparing to depart on a great... I bet he's gonna go, like, look for pudding or something. For spring break? No, Okosan has quit school and is going on a quest. Amazing. I love that for him. Okosan, you can't do that. It was a miracle for someone with a brain like yours to get into this school in the first place. And if you waste this chance, you'll end up a failure. That was so mean. Okosan will not be stopped. Okosan is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. What is the true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right? Coo! Pudding is the ambrosia of the gods. Miracles in jiggling corporeal form. Treasure shining with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Those who partake of its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again. 7 colors of the rainbow? This sounds more like Jell-O than pudding, to be honest. You're serious? You're leaving? Okosan never goes back on his... Can we go with him? I'll go with him. Of course. That's the obvious... Hello? There we go. That's the obvious choice. I'm coming with you. Cool. What? This quest will be mortally dangerous. I don't care. If this true pudding really exists, I want to find it with you. That is true love, guys. If your partner doesn't go on a quest with you to find true pudding, are you guys even in love? Okosan knows your abilities well, Mel. You will not be an impediment. So you'll take me with you. Woo! Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all. Yay, let's go! Cool! Until we catch the end of the rainbow. He would love Skittles. So our great quest began. Amazing. Okay, we did an Okosan route. I'm a little like, oh, we were so close to finishing it. But we had to see it through. We had to see it through. My only regret is that I don't think Haley was here to see it through, but I'll tell her about it later. Amazing. Yeah, so for those who weren't here, I think it was last week, we played Hatoful Boyfriend and ended up getting murdered because we didn't date any of the birds. But now we have dated a bird, and we made it out alive. Until next time. We'll see. I'll probably play it again sometime. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna come over here real quick because honestly, Hatoful Boyfriend doesn't take that long to play. That was kind of fun. But how do you guys? I'm gonna open Dream Daddy now, by the way. But how are you guys? How do you guys feel about Hatoful Boyfriend now that we've done an actual route? See, I also need to edit my stream info. Oh no. I wasn't typing and now all the... Okay. Sometimes, on my computer, I start typing before it's actually, like, registered that I'm supposed to be typing, and then I start pressing buttons and things happen, and it's not what I had intended. Okay. Okay. Let's see. the thing about OBS, and I don't know if it's about my screen size or not, but when I go to edit the stream info, like actually in my thing, I have to like resize the window a lot. Okay. Done. Amazing. We should officially be playing we should officially be playing Dream Daddy now. And now I can open the game. But I liked the Okosan route. I thought that was fun. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I know it's kind of quirky in a way that I actually don't play enough dating sims to fully make this comparison, but it's quirkier than any dating sim I've ever played, that's for sure. But now we are here to finish our route dating fathers. A fathers dating fathers kind of world. This was another one that I think... Oh, amazing! Amazing! It's got different save points. Amazing. So we don't have to start completely over to go on our heartbreaker route. Our toxic route, if you will. Because after we finish the epilogue here, we are going to screw over as many people as we can. And I think I know how to do that in one-ish runs. And by as many people as we can, I mean the 3 characters that I actively do not like. Okay. Let's get in on this. Wait, I've gotta... I don't know if I actually want to put the hard eyes back on. Okay. So, quick rundown. When we started playing Dream Daddy last week, we were a great father to our child. So I think we're getting, like, the good in for Amanda. And then we were a wonderful, wonderful match for Damien. So, I'm pretty sure we avoided bad ends there. Because I got really good grades on all of our dates. So, there's that. I can't think of anything else that I would immediately need to update you guys on. Should be up to date to pick up where we left off. But let me know if there's any confusion, and I will try to remember. Okay, we have everything set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Amazing. She drives. I forgot that she drives. Okay, she's in the driveway. Act natural. Be cool. I am so fucking cool. Okay. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Okay. Sorry, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I love the way our character looks. Amazing. I actually used to have my hair dyed this color, but it looked a lot, like, darker because I didn't bleach my hair, before I dyed it. It was cool. I'd go back to it in a heartbeat. Okay. Try to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they've got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Amazing. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? It would fill my heart with glee. Okay. We lead her to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. Something special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make it a big deal about it, but... She graduated high school, guys. Our little girl's all grown up. I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trekkers. I love that this show just keeps coming back. Like, it's a long-running joke. It's all 19 seasons. That is a lot. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Amazing. We're such great fathers. Glad you like it. You wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin. What? Oh, I think you might have been referring to a ball of sorts, because they might be made of pixie. I don't know. I didn't watch that episode of How It's Made. All of the dads! Why is he just fresh from work? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Everyone here. Yep, everyone is here. Hello, Doc. You were just in time for us to finish our Dream Daddy run. Our daughter here graduated high school, and now we're throwing her a party. Everyone's here. Yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you, because she's just so cool. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's ice cream cake. Amazing. There's so much dairy going on at this party right now. Awesome, ready to see what happens? Me too. We're in the epilogue, so I'm pretty sure we've got a good end. Because everyone seems happy. And then we're gonna go for bad ends. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I am so proud of you, Amanda. We are, honestly, she did so good. She's popping off. I should make the rounds to make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Okay, also, Doc, we finished the Okosan route. It took we had 5 minutes left. It took no time at all to finish it. But basically, we gave him his beans, and then he and I left school. We quit school, ran away together to go on a quest to find the magical pudding that he seeks for. So, you did miss that. Okay. I do not like this woman. I don't like that she I know this is a dating sim, but I don't like that she tried to flirt with me in the beginning. A quest that sounds... It was very epic. Honestly, I think I'll probably play Hatoful Boyfriend again on stream sometime if we ever want to, just sit down and chill and, speed run through dating birds. Okay. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy... Samoyed? Oh, it's a type of dog. Okay. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen? Thank you so much for telling me a great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Amazing. Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use some extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we are having a moment. Why did she keep calling us Sailor? I know Amanda's the best child ever. A good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. Oh, so we're clingy. Amazing. He's around. I have lost him. He is missing. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. By the way, you're rocking the Goth Dad cosplay today. Thank you. I didn't paint my nails for it, but I kind of forgot because I was too busy back at my roots watching anime all day. It's been fun. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I've seen so many TikToks of people hiding their pets in their, dorms or apartments. Honestly, the best thing about the Damien cosplay is, aside from the wig, this is basically just how I would dress to go to class every day when I was in college for, a good period of time. I was that person. It was, honestly, it was a very interesting time in my life. An absolute unit. That's a huge dog. But yeah, honestly, if you ever go to college, just dress. I wouldn't say dress weird, but I don't think dressing goth Victorian is weird per se, but it is a bit eccentric. But I've had like some of those strangest encounters. Like somebody followed me into the bathroom to ask if I was cosplaying Black Butler. Another person just randomly walked up to me and they were like, "Are you an English major? Because you look like an English major." I was not an English major. And then I've had a person come up to me, and then we have since become friends, but he was like, "Hey, are you really into like history and reenactment and stuff?" Because basically I think he was picking up the vibes, but he was misreading them and thought I was a LARPer, which, you know, I mean, I guess it's not too far from the truth. But I don't know, being like the one weird person attracts all the other weird, like one visibly weird person attracts a lot of weird people to you, and it can be very interesting. I thought this man was 12. Why does he have a mustache? What the heck? Here? We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. Good luck. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. As she should. I don't mind at all. Looks like the three of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. Amazing. It's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Brian! I have a headcanon that in this particular run, Brian's our bestie. We're like enemies to lovers, but it's enemies to besties. Brian, you made it. I know we have not talked to this man at all outside of like the very first like getting to know characters. But he's our bestie. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. He looks like he'd be a good bestie. He does. And he's like the character that you kind of have a friendly rivalry with. You guys get into fights about who can out-brag on the other. So he's always bragging about his kid, and I'm always bragging about mine. It's like a trying to one-up each other. But it feels very friendly. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. His kid also looks like she'd be very cool. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro, our bestie. I wonder if you actually, like, try to date this character if he always has his daughter on him. Because so far, I have never seen this man without her. He literally keeps this thing on him. Oh. This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. They should definitely go to an anime convention. Trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. I love this. 100% definitely that baby never leaves that spot ever. Amazing. You know, this is the thing about dating sims, is I get into it and I get attached to multiple characters. And I myself am not polyamorous, but it would make the game a lot easier if there were a polyamorous option. Because most dating sims, if you just try to be really good besties with everybody, you get bad endings. And that's not fun. His daughters. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Of course, of course. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. Is there not? There should be. I don't think this game has one. I've never seen a dating sim that does, but again, I don't really play dating sims that much. But I do know for Stardew Valley there is a mod that allows it so that you can date and marry the whole town and not get like the bad cutscenes of being confronted and everyone getting mad at you. This is my first time actually seeing this game, by the way. Heard a lot about it, though. Same. I didn't really watch a lot of playthroughs when it first came out. I, like, glimpsed at it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Not really my thing, but, like, that's cool. But it's one of, like, the 3 dating sims that I know about that I could play on stream. And it was on sale, so I was like, let's give it a shot. Let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Tell her yourself. This is her party. I've seen that for Stardew, the mod with the giant the giant bed and everyone goes in it. Yeah, it's amazing. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. I honestly have no reason to dislike Joseph. I just don't like Joseph. He gives me an unfounded ick. Hopefully see you at more church. I don't think my character has ever been to church, actually. Got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Amazing. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. I have never hung out with you in my life. But yeah, Joseph says that knowing that I think we're gonna do a Joseph run, but we're gonna go for some bad ends. And I know that a Robert run and a Joseph run can kind of like come together, sort of. Because if you start a Joseph run, or if you start a Robert run and then go on a Joseph run, you will get confronted by Robert. I have a theory that Robert has kissed and not told with Joseph before. Just a theory. Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Mel. Amazing. You know, as much mac and cheese as I've eaten in my childhood before I couldn't eat it anymore, I would be the dad that knows how to make some killer mac and cheese. Now, I'm pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Of course. Scholarship money will really help. College is she is zooming by. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. It would be so awkward if we actually did date Hugo, considering it's Amanda's teacher, so then, like, her new stepdad would be also her teacher, and that would be weird. Congratulations on graduating. Thanks. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. Amazing. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah! I'm gonna break anything I want, so there's nothing you can do about it. Good for her. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? She broke his globe? You just got approval to date the teacher. Nice. We totally did. I'll have you know the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. We'll see what that button does later, because I feel like it just skips through everything. Yeah, she'll fit in college. I don't like this man, so we're going to ruin him. We're gonna make him worse. Next run. Hey. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I make great food. Leave. See you later.
Hey.
Oh, I love that we've made him so uncomfortable. Matt, my bestie. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college, or I'll have a fresh batch of grateful bread for her, ready for her. Amazing. Lucian. He is also a very, like, this is cool character design. I think he looks neat. Walking up to me. Yes, Lucian. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that must not have been easy to raise me alone. What happened? What happened? What have these last couple of years been like? It's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Honestly, it must be weird. My parents have stayed together my whole life, so I've never had to deal with any of my parents. I say that like I have more than 2, but I've never had to deal with a parent dating someone else, and then that, I feel like that would be kind of awkward, especially like the older you get. Or I guess there's like a sweet spot in age where it's like really weird. I don't know. I feel like it could be a bit awkward. but I've never had to deal with it, so it's not my problem. Mel has 4 parents confirmed. You guys, darn. You found out my top secret, my super secret. Okay. Take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is sitting. Yeah, the sun is sitting. It's been a while since I've read out loud. Everyone's eating their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I love this. I love her. I care for her very much. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. We got good Amanda end. I know if you get a bad Amanda end, during this part she will tell you that she can't wait to get away from you and that you are very suffocating. Very much like always on her type of thing. Which, you know, of all the bad endings to have with a parent-child relationship, that's not the worst. Overbearing's not good, but overbearing is better than neglectful. So, I'm glad that there's no way to completely screw up your relationship with your child. You're the best. You guys have heard it here first. I am the best dad. You're the best dad. I love you. She's so... And I'm crying. She's so sweet. Maybe that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. You've got it. You got it. Oh my gosh, Jules. Honestly, the side story with Amanda is just... It's very wholesome. Honestly, I would play this game even if it was just parenting simulator. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. It's literally us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. I love her. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? I'm gonna break so much stuff. I know you guys can't see it, but I just got the Steam achievement of this game called World's Best Dad. So, you guys get ready for Father's Day. Okay, gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor to pay for everything that my child breaks. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. For a split second, I got into that Elliot mentality, because Elliot and Damien, I feel like, are very similar men. They're like the same man, but different fonts. I was like, oh, Elliot, my husband, but then I remembered, that's a different game. Just marked it on my calendar. Amazing. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Damien is sitting on a bench. We have a bench? And we have a cherry blossom tree? How has this game been keeping this from me? I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get some... Oh, they made up. They're friends again. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I'm so glad that her friends are friends again. Take a seat next to Damien as the last guest makes their way out of the party. This is a very nice tree. What do I have to do? Aside owning a home with a backyard, what do I have to do to get a cherry blossom tree? I think they are very pretty. Did you know that in the wait, I have a character voice for this guy. Okay. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy... Is this true? Is this true? What, really? I'm kidding. I hate this. I am so gullible. Every time he says something stupid, I'm like, oh, is that true? And then the game's like, no. I'm like, oh, damn. And I fall for it every time. Every time. I'm kidding though, but what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Why did I say that like that? Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Mel, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form. My information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. He is a fully realized creation. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. Also, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had like a period of your time where you were feeling a bit quirky and you dressed up like this man did every day, but to go in the full effort that this man does every day is exhausting. And also, he canonically wears purple contacts every day. And it is so bad for your eye. Circle lenses specifically, I don't know about like doctor prescribed contacts because I never talked to a doctor about these. But circle lenses, you can really mess up your eyes if you wear them every day. Like all day, every day. You will screw up your eyes. So I hope he talked to a doctor about his colored contacts. Okay, I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. He is no longer a Shinji Kinney. Not that he ever was, but... Damien, I'm so happy you realize that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Mel. Me too. Are they gonna kiss? Go to brush a lock of hair out of his wet hair! It's all pulled up! Shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I know that's not true. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. Guys, I think they're gonna kiss. Dog shampoo. I don't think... I'm pretty sure that might have been a joke. Because this is the whitest man I've ever seen in my life. That's not true. That's not true. But conditioner does work wonders on hair. Makes your hair so soft. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era, and they still should be. Hot take. I don't need to see all that. Damien, also, we're in my backyard. Is that really public display of affection? Guys! Guys, they kissed. But I think I can make an exception for you. Oh, we're the exception. Amazing. I feel like Damien's route is the slow burn route where they don't kiss until the end. But I don't think every route is like that. These people did a good job, but I kind of don't want to read the credits. Which I know is kind of rude, because I almost feel rude not reading all the credits. But, we didn't come here to read credits. Look at this! We're so cool! What do I have to do to look like this in real life? Click to continue. Why did it take a picture? Fun fact, this is what I look like. Amazing. I like how it's also in a graveyard. He is that bitch. Okay. Well, are you guys ready to be a menace to society? We will make these fathers worse. So, for those who may have missed it, sign me up. For those who may have missed it, I decided that this guy right here, I do not like him. I also do not like his wife. And this guy right here, I do not like him. So, I think we'll just start a new game because there's a couple of decisions you can make at the end. But just wake up. Okay. We'll speed through. We'll speed through it. We already know what we want to look like, so.
Build that dad.
Love it. Okay. Heads. That one's fine. Actually, we'll go with that one. Okay. Iconic. Oh, that was greener than I wanted. Iconic. Okay. Where are we? Nose is fine. Mouth is fine. We did change the brows. You know what? I think that's what we had. We didn't do any of the others. Okay. We're looking great. Amazing. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's close enough. Me. Just me. Okay. Be that dad. Let's be him. So. We gotta make some decisions. Oh, you can speed run! Okay, so for those who may have missed it, we're just gonna be fully gay. Okay. We have a child. We adopted her. With her father. I think. And we are moving. Our husband is no longer with us. Pretty sure he died. I think it does actually say that he's dead. Okay. I think it was this one. No, it was us. Okay. We made the exact same choice. But our child is good at photography. And then... Fuck it. She's ours. Kind of funny story. Got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. Okay. Amazing. Okay, I do like... I've seen people say that this game was kind of like a cash grab for LGBT community type pandering. But I do like that you can basically just kind of do whatever when it comes to having Amanda. Like, you either adopted her or you birthed her, which I guess are the only two ways to get a child legally. But you can kind of decide for yourself if your character is cis or not, and I think that's great. Multiple places to sleep. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, we are hyping up our new house right now. Also, I feel like this... I'm gonna turn this down because that noise is kind of obnoxious. I also like that. I think it's neat. Not many games let you do that. I don't think any game lets you do that. I do think it's funny. Animal Crossing New Horizons kind of just assigns everybody non-binary. No choice. Let's go get coffee first, actually. Let's make some different decisions. We're gonna have to do all of them anyway. So, and the new Animal Crossing on the Switch, it just automatically says they, them for everyone now. And I think that's kind of funny. Like, oh, you don't pick a gender, you pick a style. Okay, this guy's cool. We know and love him. We love to, honestly, we do love to see it. We don't pick genders anymore, we pick styles. Okay. I'll have a iced tea and I think that's what I got last time. Let's get some chai. He loved our decision! I love it, okay. It's a pun. Diane, what is a South African rap group? They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Amazing. Their music is catchy. It's disturbing. I've got some Vocaloid recommendations for you, sir. If that's what you like. Okay. What's his deal? How does man make his puns? Okay. We're just gonna skip through this. Because it's pretty much the same. Honestly, I think most of, like, the beginning of the game is exactly the same. I could have been holding down this button the whole time? I do like the grateful... You didn't like it that... I thought he liked that last time. Really? I know we're not doing a mat route, but I'm very disappointed that we made a bad decision. One that he did not care for. Oh, Robert was there. As we get back, we should probably unpack our house. Food is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults. Is that true? Okay. Get to work unpacking various boxes. Oh, Joseph! I don't particularly like Joseph. I'm a little skeptical of him, but I think it's... And he's gone. I think it's probably just because he's like the religious youth pastor guy. And I am not very trustworthy of people. Just probably wants his plate back. Good neighbor points. You know, I don't think we ever brought his plate back to him in our original run. I think if you don't choose to do it now, you just don't do it at all. Felt. It's a big mood. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be so kind to everyone. I'm not sure which house is hid. I guess it's... I'd hazard a guess. It's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting it. Are they all just sitting outside? That is so strange. Keep it light. Look up and the kids wave. They do not look friendly. Hi guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. Like, the twins are cool. They're playing into the spooky twins trope. I feel like that's why they are the way they are. I know he and his wife do not have a happy marriage. So maybe that's why the kids are so depressed looking. I don't know. These are Joseph's kids. The only blonde people on the block, actually. Actually, yeah. I think they are. I have a feeling that Damien dyes his hair. But I don't know if he would be a natural blonde. Nor, I don't know about his son either. Okay. What we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. Let's check out the park. The dogs! We're gonna go meet our bestie, Brian. Bestie Brian. Okay. I think this part is kind of the same. That kind of... I forgot we get hit in the head. Okay. So we get hit in the head. Bye, Frisbee. I like your necktie. I also love that we just talk to the dog and we pet the dog. What? Oh. Oh, butt pats. For some reason, I thought he was asking the dog about, like, butt pads? Okay. Brian! You know, Frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I think this is so funny. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. I don't like that they have eggplants sometimes when you pick like a really good answer. I don't like that at all. It makes me wonder. Okay. Now we're gonna get in a fight about whose kid is the best. It's obviously mine, but like pop off. Brag. Okay. Item? Why do we just have... Oh, wait! That is weird. Okay. Maybe we can actually win this time. Because I don't think we won last time. Daisy just started her weekly chess club. Good for her. She's president, of course. We have more HP, though. It isn't very impressive, but... I regained 20 HP! What? Okay. We're gonna beat Brian. Maybe. We're gonna kill this man. Okay. We're gonna kill this man. Okay. Our daughter is so great. He also has kind of killed us. Okay. Oh, I don't wanna do any of these options. Okay. Okay, never mind. He has killed us. We were so close though. Maybe it's just not possible to kill Brian, which, you know, fair. He is too friendly to send to the Shadow Realm. Well, let's go take a nap, besties. Okay. Also, you guys let me know if you want me to kind of slow down a bit in this beginning bit. He keeps that thing on him. Okay. So I don't want to, like, go through it in the same detail if it's exactly the same. Pokemon looks so different. It does! It really does. Pokemon hits different these days. Okay. I'm going clubbing. We're gonna go tear it up out there on the dance floor. Hottest dance move. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. Classic white dad moves. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Not true. I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. Come on, watch the game. Yeah, we're gonna go out again. But we're gonna make different decisions this time. We're here to cause as much damage as possible on this run. So I'm gonna make different decisions. But we're not gonna sleep with Robert tonight, because I don't want to do that. We're gonna keep that decision the same, but we actually may not go to his house this time. Are you watching the game? Yeah. Let's buy Mary a drink. Let's go. I almost reluctantly. Amazing. Maybe she won't be mad at me. What do you think of the game? Really are tossing some balls around. They sure are. They are tossing those balls so good. Truth told, I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw a solid ball joke and went for it. You know what? I respect that. I do respect that, actually. Respectable. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with the white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. What do you know? What do you know? Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sail. Okay. Amazing. Secrets. She has secrets. I do know there is a bad ending for Joseph's route, where it's like very culty. But I don't know how canon that is unless you get on that bad ending. Okay. Now we get to be uncomfortable with Robert. I don't like Robert. I love shots. You can't tell I'm lying. I don't remember what we did last time, but I feel like complimenting his jacket could be nice. Okay. Trying to make friends. New in town. I'm not going to your house. No, thank you. I'd rather call it a night. I'm not going to your house. We are not gonna be caught having that man trying to sleep with us again. That was so uncomfortable. In hindsight, though, I probably should have realized that's where it was going. But you know what? I am not a Twitch streamer because I'm a very smart person. Unknown number. Oh! Our bestie! Let's go work out with Craig. I feel like we gotta be friends with Craig. Oh, he doesn't have the baby on him this time. Gotta stay positive. Okay. I like Craig. I think he would be a really good friend. So we're gonna... Oh. That wasn't a very friendly-like response. I love learning. Okay. Oh no, Craig is just your bro. And I like that. Okay. Now we get to see Lucian. Be mad at Lucian. Screw Lucian. Also, Hugo, you are very cool. We did just move. Maybe that's why our daughter is not doing well in school. I like how the hearts kept going when we sped through it. Okay. Let's go to the mall food court. So, quick rundown. Amanda's not doing well in school. She's going through some stuff. We're trying to be a dad. We arrive at the mall. What are we gonna get her? We're gonna go meet Karen. Let's look at the band t-shirts. I don't know any of these bands. Amazing. Oh, wait. That was so less awkward when you didn't actually sit through it and read it all. Like, I think it is so funny. Damien seems like such a cool dude, but when his very first impression is like, wow, what an ass. Harassing's of like, I don't know what's going through his head, but the cashier would not have the power to adjust the listing online. Like, that's not the person to talk to. Okay. We're watching the Ice Road Truckers. Amazing. I'm ready to make a decision. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. We don't want to make good friends, and Amanda's like, Dad, go out there and socialize. We meet all his creepy kids and his terrible wife. Honestly, I don't know who stems the issues in their relationship, because he could very well love and be attracted to his wife. That's good for him. She's canonically cheating on him because she's always flirting with guys at the bar, and it seems like she actually does a little bit more than flirting. And I have a theory that he and Robert have done a little bit more than flirting together as well. I have reason to believe that. So they've both, potentially both of them have cheated on each other. All the dads just went by, okay. We're gonna have to talk to all of them, so let's just go in order. A big friendly guy. He's just friend-shaped, and I love him. He looks so kind. He'd be a good friend. Okay. Caught me staring. I don't think we actually really get to pick anything. We're just this party is for us to get to know the dads, so we know which one we want to try to romance. I love when you skip through it, it's just all the voice lines kind of playing together. Let's listen to Matt and Hugo this time. They're cool dudes. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. Not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. I don't think that's all that true though, because different movements have different, like, standards, I guess. Like, there's one movement that may be more into the formality techniques. It is subjective. How do you mean? Painting the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Oh, we just have no idea what we're talking about. We didn't make a good impression. I love all the voice lines. Alright, let's go talk to Joseph. This is a very interesting combination of people. Alright.
Oh. What?
They almost look animated this way.
What?
Hey.
So amusing to me to just like speed through everything and then hear them all say hi and laugh at the same time because they're speeding through it. Okay. I got a burger in me. Amazing. Okay. Are you guys ready? I think we're about to make our dad book account. Probably the next day. Throw a party! A real wager! All the other dads in the neighborhood invited. Wait, are we actually gonna do that? I don't think so. Oh, this is when she was gone. Okay. Yeah, we're a little afraid. I know what to say here. Okay. Room reveal. Let's just apologize. Team leaves. Want some eggs? You know it. Okay. I think that was a good choice. You know what? I think coin collection. Oh my gosh. I think we're just gonna go with some truthful answers again, as close to the truth, because I don't care if we're compatible. I just don't. Okay. Yeah, to take one thing with you on a deserted island, what would it be? A diamond pickaxe. Castaways on DVD. Well, strong dad arms. Specifically the dad arms. I really want to know who the emotional father here is, because I don't know if, I don't know. Okay, what do I want to be when I grow up? The president of space. Diamond pickaxe over strong dad arms, of course. Of course. Can strong dad arms break obsidian? Or ancient debris? I don't think so. I don't think so. What's your favorite movie genre? Whatever will make me cry. Whose answer are those? What's your ideal date? Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. I'm pretty sure that's Craig. We're gonna go with arson. Yeah, really. Honestly, I don't know if filling out this thing actually does anything. Arson, that's agreeable. just cute dad date things. Committing arson, burning the town down. Spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. Profile complete. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
We have dads. We have fathers. Okay. I do enjoy talking with my child. Do you remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Amazing. Okay, so we are gonna simultaneously kind of do a slight Joseph and slight Robert run. Because I feel like, I know when you start a Robert run and then go on a Joseph run, it makes him upset. So like, is that the toxic thing to do here? Because I feel like it is. I don't know why I've decided to just come out here and ruin everybody's day. And by everybody, I just mean these two specifically do it. I'm doing it. Okay. This single word gun just kills me. The cult run was my favorite one. Is that how you get the cult run? Is you just ruin everyone's lives? Also, hi Kay, how are you doing today? Okay. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Wait, is he saying that he prefers someone who is like playing hard to get? Or is that his like legitimate answer to that question? Like someone asks it and he's like, just don't talk to me. I don't know how to take his answers, but they're funny. No, I wish. It's an oddly specific thing you have to do. Oh, okay. I'm kind of curious. But I'm good. How are you? And how's everyone else in chat? I'm doing well. I'll let chat answer for themselves, but I'm doing well. I am about to hit up my toxic arc, you guys. We're gonna see just how toxic Mel Leaves can get. I mean, I'm already playing as a white man, so I'm like half the way there. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Doc. Okay. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. Robert is not nice. He tried to... I think, okay, so the reason I don't like Robert so much is when you first meet him, he tries to sleep with you, and that makes me so viscerally uncomfortable, which is like, I get it. Maybe I shouldn't be playing a dating game. But, yeah, I don't like him, so now I'm gonna ruin his life. Hey, Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? It says he left us on red! Just gonna sit there and twiddle my wee little thumbs. No, that's pathetic. Toxic meter currently here. Hopefully it ends up over here. Trust me, guys. I've learned from some of the best will be pretty toxic. Also, I've been watching a lot of Attack on Titan over the last 48 hours, and I've been watching the main character kind of go on a toxic arc. Like, this man is ruining the whole world. Like, good for him, I guess. Didn't realize how long I've been doing this by the time I watched maybe my 30th cat video. Robert Platt. Has he responded yet? Robert is also a toxic buddy. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's watch the History Channel. Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is What a show. You know, I think about the Naked and Afraid show a lot. I've never seen it myself, but I just think about it. Like, somebody has to sit there and meticulously blur out everything. And, like, that's a lot of work. My parents love that show. Are they actually naked? Or are they wearing things to cover the bits that you have to cover on TV? Because all I can think about is, like, whatever person is just sitting there spending hours of their day blurring things out so that they can air this show on TV. Was Grace successfully named 12 cats total? Yo? Yeah, no, they're, like, complete, that is wild. The closest thing I've ever gotten to watching Naked and Afraid is watching Impulse's Naked and Afraid hardcore Minecraft series. And I've only seen, like, one episode of that. Okay. You know, we were gonna ruin Robert's life, but he's out here making a fool out of us. Just a whole mustard jar? We're just gonna be toxic and eat the worst thing possible. Brown, I don't think mustard is supposed to be brown. Drink some water. I don't like mustard normally, but I think the mustard we have is rancid. Woohoo! Love to see the cats. Yes. Cats are, honestly, cats are very interesting creatures, and I love them very much. I care about every single one of them in existence. We were packing up the old house. We found an old basketball hoop. I'm gonna go dribble some balls. I wonder where I put that. Okay. We're literally just vibing. Okay. Forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back. What? Space Jam. Amazing. Oh. That may not have been the best thing for her to come home to, actually. Hey, Manda Panda, you alright? What are you doing? Found the hoop. Taking it to the hole. Like, imagine you're out there having an emotional breakdown, and then you walk in and your dad's just playing basketball in the living room. Okay, we're gonna play ball with our daughter. I set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Oh. I wish we could do this without it being part of Robert's route, because this is fun. I just want to vibe. Amazing. Art of War, bitches. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I'm sure he did not. Once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. You guys, you heard it here first. We've got to get started writing. Okay. Just saw, like, this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Fair enough. Are you sure that's all? If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know, yeah, we've said this. We've been through this. Or a strong dad to kick someone's butt. I'm only a phone call away. We say picking one of the lankiest body types, but you know what? That's alright.
Huh.
We can still kick butt. Okay. She's not ready to tell us why she's upset. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. Of course. We play basketball all afternoon. Okay. Did Robert ever... I don't think Robert ever texted us back. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Took him all fucking day. I do not like Robert. Hi, Minty Squids! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Minty Squids enjoyers! How are you guys? We are playing Dream Daddy or Dream Father. Sudden Squid Squadron. I love that. That's so fun. Also, thank you, Big Massive Huge, for the follow. Hello, welcome, guys. Welcome, raiders. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? What'd you guys play? What'd you do? Also, thank you, Minty Squids, for the follow. Was good. Glad to hear it. We're playing basketball with our daughter. Then we started watching TV, and we finally heard back from this shitty guy that we texted earlier. Hello. How's the dreaming and the daddying going? It's going well. We actually just finished our first run with Damien that got the good end, and we were a great dad to Amanda. And now, I personally just don't like Robert, Joseph, and Joseph's wife, Mary. So now we're doing a petty run where we're just gonna be toxic and ruin their lives. So we've got that going. Minty was also playing Dream Daddy. Yo, nice. What route did you guys do? And how did it go? Could move to me. Thank you. Took us. He better have been asleep. We're just, this is being someone who is not old enough to have a 17-year-old child. I know what this means, and we are literally asking our daughter what this booty call means. Just started out. Oh, nice. Do you have any characters that you are leaning more towards? Who are your favorite characters so far? What you doing? What am I doing? Just chilling. Stream was great. That's good. We played 2 different dating sims. First is a demo for an RPG dating sim called Cryptid Crush. Is that a dating sim with cryptids? Because that sounds amazing, actually. Then we just started Dream Daddy and just finished character creation. It's going great so far. Oh, very cool. Literally only say the player character and Amanda. I wasn't in the stream for the Cryptid Crush part. Of course, that's fair. Amanda's a very cool character. But, just chilling. Does Robert have kids? Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Amanda. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink? That means he wants to hang out. I have a bad feeling about this, but you know what? We're gonna ruin his life. Okay, so I know that if we start a Robert route and then do a Joseph route, he will be upset about it and confront us. So we're trying to just cause as much damage as possible. No idea on the characters so far, but I will find one. Good luck. I like Damien the best. I thought he was fun. His route was a lot more slow burnish for like the good route. And I like that. That was a vibe. It's also important to note that I'm asexual and aromantic and just very repulsed by like most things you would experience in a dating sim. So keep that in mind when I talk about the characters I love and don't like. Cryptid Crush is in fact a dating sim where you date cryptids. Your best friends are a Mothman and a Jersey. I'm gonna fucking play this game. That is amazing. I love Mothman. I have a Mothman figure by my side. And I love... Mothman's my favorite cryptid. I care a lot about cryptids. It only has 1 chapter, and it's the prequel one so far. That sounds very cool. We'll have to check that out. Gonna head to bed. It's past midnight here. Oof. Well, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. Hop in another stream? Of course. Okay. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know neighbors better, aren't you, Amanda? Amanda, you are hyping me up. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at the gym in Kim's. I'm pretty sure that's like his favorite bar. Don't wait up for me. I never do. Me too, Amanda. I'm wearing a Mothman shirt. Amazing. I love cryptids, and Mothman is also my favorite. Cut from the same cloth. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I love the Mothman. I think he's so fun and funky. Yeah, she never waits up for us. Death come to the right. I talk about Mothman a lot, I feel like. He just keeps coming up. He's always relevant in my life. I think there's a dialogue option where we can make a joke about Damien being the Mothman in this game. Happy to be here? Of course, welcome. We are happy that you're here. Okay, we walk into the bar. We spot Robert at the back of the bar. Apparently we wave hello. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy, I am not your buddy. Why is she here? Ahoy there, Skipper. Well, I brought Mary along. Figured we need a drinking buddy. Amazing. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes. I like that the game does acknowledge that she's very weird. We're just having a drink. Mothman is always relevant. That is just true. That is so true. It is honestly a dream of mine to go visit the I think it's Point Pleasant, West Virginia is where the Mothman statue is, and before COVID, they had Mothman festivals. I think it was like the 3rd Saturday in September. Anyway, one of these years, you guys will catch me on a Saturday in September in West Virginia, hanging out with Mothman. Weird married lady. She doesn't deserve her name. It feels a little misogynistic to just viscerally hate the one, like, adult female character in this game. But all things considered, I don't like that she tried to flirt with me. Straight up whiskey. A dad after my own heart, huh? I am just typecasting, yo. I really want to go to the Mothman Festival. It sounds like such a great time. It would be so cool. It would be a lot of fun. A boundary crosser is a boundary crosser. That is true. That is so true. Like, if she were single, I couldn't be as mad. Like, she just tried to flirt with me. But I know she's married. And I don't like that. That's gross. And I guess the only reason I hate Robert is because I am dumb and did not read into the situation very well when we first played the game. To avoid spoilers and to do some post-stream care, of course, I'll be lurking. Thanks for dropping by, and I appreciate the lurk. But yeah, in hindsight, the reason I hate Robert's kind of my own fault. I should have realized he was trying to sleep with us and have not gone back to his house. All I did was said I like whiskey. Why are you throwing eggplants? Here's some bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. She knows what we're doing here. What have I gotten myself into? Amazing. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. They're alcoholics, actually. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Oh, he's cold. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. I was under the impression this was the only bar in town. I don't know why I thought that. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Oh.
Irish, I were drinking. Oh, it's a pun. Like, I wish I were drinking. Okay, it's an Irish pub. That's kind of cute, actually. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Mary. I don't know what you expected. You're just hanging out with a bunch of dads. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Mel. Try harder. I am a father. It's a God-given right. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. I will steal your man. I will just go take your husband from you. And I will not regret it. Okay. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Honestly, that'd probably be very cool to see. Next round, what are you having? Do I just keep doing whiskey? I guess so! Amazing! Let's do it! Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and slides up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. Good for her.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. Amazing. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Hey.
Mary grabs my drink. Hey! Mel, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to take any of this, honestly. Like, I'm right here with the main character. I don't know what's going on. I guess Mary and Robert are good pals. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone... You've met him one time. I guess twice. Take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale. Edith, what is your kid doing? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. There is no mentally processing the situation. You see, I am not a person who does consume alcohol, so I don't actually know what all it does to you. Like, I've not been there, done that. We're not Pitbull out here tonight. So like, they got me a little lost on that. The bar hopping vibes, a little lost. And then their personal vibes. I don't know what's going on here. I picked the wrong. Okay. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, blah, blah, blah. If she dyes her hair, her roots are doing pretty great, actually. Her roots are amazing. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be Pop off, Mary! That's terrible. That is so terrible. She ate 3. More laughter. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's also kind of shitty. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Oh my gosh. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. What is going on? You with the fence. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit quarter boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run it. Want it run? What? It's a joke. What am I even saying? You come at the key, you better not miss. Dial it back. He liked our joke. Amazing. I'm just kidding. I realize for bad endings, though, we probably don't want to pick the thing that they want us to pick. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Yeah, I literally just met this woman. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Just wanted some alone time with... Did I really want alone time with Robert? Wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. I feel like asking about Joseph is the thing that would piss her off right now. But that also seems like a shitty thing to say. We gotta get her to trust us first. Trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you could just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. And if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. I don't like her. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Why is she so mean to me? I haven't started going for her husband yet. Why? She has no reason to dislike me. She grows on you. Does she though? Does she though? Well, she does. It's gonna be great ruining her marriage. What about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married. She definitely... She tried to sleep with me earlier. Later? What? I addressed her to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at the young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Okay. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Like, I know what that means, but I also don't know what he means by that. But don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you. I am 40 years old. Since this one's in all caps, I feel like I would be yelling this. Like I have a child. Why is this so funny to me? I don't want to yell at him yet. We gotta make him think that we would be good together, and then we can ruin him. There's so much wild in me. I get so wild, I've got a whole safari in here. Just really wild all the time. Okay, we didn't yell at him, but he also didn't like it. Uh-huh. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. This is so intense. We're playing psychological warfare here. We've got to think 2 steps ahead. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. How old is Robert? Like, how old are we supposed to be? Like, are we like 40? Are we 50? I don't know. It's like some serious emotional damage being exposed. With Robert? So. What do I even talk about? He's so cool. Like the control issues. Oh, yeah. Probably hate small talk. You look like a guy that would hate small talk. Okay. So how are things? I hate speed. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence.
Oh.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. So he's telling us to shut the fuck up. Nothing wrong with 2 people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. I guess so.
Hey.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take it to... Wait, what? I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing. Playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. I do love the way that this game portrays Mary and the fact that nobody wants her to flirt with them. I think that's kind of funny. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill... Robert, are you /SRS or /J? Robert, I need a tone indicator. Have you ever killed a man? What? You know, watch the live drain for... I don't think he's wait. Because Mary... I would not doubt that Mary's killed someone. I also just remembered... Robert's a war veteran, I'm pretty sure. So he is /SRS. Jeez, Robert, I was not expecting this on the first date. Okay. Watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. So you've been watching Attack on Titan too lately. Amazing. No.
Hey.
Great, me neither. Robert. Oh gosh. Okay. Just messing with you. Okay, so he slashed J.
Oh.
Okay. I think he is joking. I don't know. Probably joking. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window. Pop off to him. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. We just said that. Oh, you betcha. Out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey inside voices. Let's roll. They're not gonna do the white dad thing where they get up and say, let's rock and roll. I know my character would say that, so I'm just gonna pretend that he did. Harry's gonna be just fine. Lying on the bar. She's lying on the bar? Mary. Mary's a mess. Alright guys, let's rock and roll. We make our way out of the bar, back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet, like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. You know what? May not even remember it if he does see you, actually. You'll see. I don't like that. What am I gonna see? Till we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years. And finally, a liquor store.
Hey.
So I guess he doesn't have liquor at home. 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Classy. Sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is not really where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It's delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Okay. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. Okay. We're throwing rocks now? The ding echoes throughout the I know Robert's supposed to be the bad dad, but I'm very surprised. We're gonna get arrested for public intoxication. We are throwing with feeling. Shit, let's go. Let's throw the rock. I've got a problem with authority. He sails over to the stop sign right in front of the window of the parked car, leaving a crack. Oh no. No, not somebody's car. After I'm sure far enough away from the cracked window, I am no longer culpable for the heinous crime. I stop to catch my breath. Robert's about to open up to us, isn't he? I don't know, it's only the first date. But maybe. He is drunk enough, I feel like. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. I'm just too good at it. We are very hungry now. Let's get pizza! Can't argue with that. Freddy Fazbear's? We're going to Fredbear's Pizzeria? Actually, I don't care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. And maybe animatronics would be cool. I know just the place. We're gonna go see Freddy Fazbear. Bright red neon sign reads Freddy's Pizzeria. That's what it says. Definitely. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. If there aren't animatronics, we're still ruining your life, buddy. Of course, of course. Honestly, if there's no animatronics, we'll do it faster. We'll ruin his life quicker. He'll have more of his life to live with it ruined. Okay. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Of course he would like Hawaiian. I actually have nothing against Hawaiian pizza. Man, you cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? The people pleaser in me wants to say, of course. But the person who wants to ruin his life wants to say, ew, no. Oh wait, we've gotta get him to like us first. Okay. Practically drooling at the smell. I mean, there's no middle ground. It's a tough it is a tough answer. Cause like me personally, I don't have strong feelings either way. I don't think I've ever actually eaten pineapple on my pizza because I was typically just a pepperoni person. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't know how I would answer that. Honestly. Okay, the cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. Amazing. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Nothing like pizza that is so greasy that you might as well just eat grease by itself. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. I don't agree with that, actually. I just don't think that's true. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noises coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? I love my daughter. I should go. This makes it sound like we think we're about to get murdered. You betcha. Okay. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. He's gonna get us arrested. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, we broke into the theater. We did completely just sneak into a theater. No talking during the movie. Shut up, Robert. You were the worst. It's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman he's finally realized he's in love with. We've all been there. Okay. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Robert says, fuck your slow burn. It's gonna be a speed run. Speed run falling in love. Hey man, keep it down. Oh. Oh no. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi! I wish we would shut up. I turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who was, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. I love this version of Ernest. No, you shut up. Why are we fighting with a 12-year-old? Okay. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're just gonna sit there and appreciate them. Oh. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton, she worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good... What did she do? Wardrobe design. Amazing. Okay. So Robert's one of those people. Not me actually going through that saying like, oh no, I know these people worked really hard. We skipped through the credits of Dream Daddy. I hate this. If Robert wasn't trying to do like the one night stand when you first meet him, I probably would actually like his character. Because everything else I've learned about him is honestly kind of like, oh, same hat. We appreciate, well, not everything, but the things that matter. Like cryptid hunting. Okay. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our... Polishing off? Hey, assholes. I got hit in the knee! We're gonna fight with a 12-year-old! What do you guys want? Why'd you go throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee! My orthopedist is gonna be pissed! Ernest tosses another rock up and down. Why are we fighting with a child? You ruined my theater going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh. I don't have any cash on me right now, and like, movies got really expensive. I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We are old. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Robert, he's 12! I love how right before all this, we were being asked if we've ever killed someone before. Right? Okay. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You called that good. Robert, just give it a rest. I know we're drunk, but like, even drunk people can tell that that's a child. I don't actually know how old Ernest is. He probably isn't actually 12. He's probably more like 14. Which is still too young for us. I think Robert's probably like 45. That seems like a good age. What? Have you ever even seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. What? Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. Oh. You want media to make you sad, huh? I've got some recommendations. Let's get this guy addicted to Neon Genesis Evangelion. See what he does with that. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Why are we fighting with a child? We can't fight a child. Fuck my knee. Is this what it's like to be in your 40s? What are we?
No one hurts my friend.
We are witnessing a crime. Talk like a punk. Robert, he is less than half your age. Queensberry rules, 3-minute rounds. Why are we fighting him?
What?
Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. Robert. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fill your role as a main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Yes, plus chronic pain. Amazing. Pinky has come to confirm. Okay. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queens, but what is going on? We're just gonna go. Robert, that should have been you. That should have been you, the one to walk away, sir. Queensbury Association will hear about this. I don't like Robert anymore. Like, for genuine reasons, and not just because he made me uncomfortable because of a player error. I don't like Robert. Are you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. Throw the rules at him, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanctioned throwdown. Robert. This man stresses me out. I mean, I'm glad he wasn't actually gonna throw down with a 12-year-old, but this man is stressing me out. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. So he's a film bro. All the more reason to hate him. I went to school with so many film bros. No. Is that a no because you don't like film bros? No, this is so bad. Is it bad to not like a film bro, or is it bad that he is a film bro? Doc, what does this mean? To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Honestly, same. I may have majored in film, but I don't watch movies. Buddy, I got so much to show you. Have you ever seen any Sam? I don't even know who Sam Fuller is. I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure's all I got, buddy. Amazing. Get your arm off of my shoulder, sir. We don't know each other like that. His behavior is what I'm saying. No, it's... Oh, yeah. He's... Red flags. He's got red flags. But I think he is the character that is supposed to be, like, the one that if you pick him, you gotta really reflect on yourself. And the Pro-Block Slander is A-okay with me. Amazing. Amazing. I love Film Bro Slander. This was an interesting night. I liked it. You're the only one. I'm sure Mary had fun. Let's take it again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. We are just going with the flow.
Oh boy.
Night, bud. Back inside, I stumble my way back home. Amazing. Date complete! Did we get a good grade? Crime.
That was really special.
I got an A on my date. But we can't, if we want bad endings and to ruin their life, we can no longer go for good grades. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. Okay, this is Amanda's college thing. She doesn't get in, and it's... No, she did get in. Okay, amazing. An A? We said a couple things he didn't particularly like. But that's okay. The only dates we need to have a good grade on are our dates with Damien. And we got good grades on those. Because it's like, there's A, and then the one above A is S, and I think that's the best one. Okay. We're vibing with our child, and it's great. We are having such a good father-daughter bonding moment. Amazing. The father-daughter stuff is the same, regardless of, like, what route you're on, I think. So, why is Matt talking to us? Hey, Mel, what are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing her. Poker? Hardly know her. There it is. Good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. Come back! Matt! Don't leave me here! Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games. I figured I should have sent you an invite your way. Sounds great! I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. I don't really want to do that right now, actually. Let's cleanse the palate with Joseph Christensen, the #1 Christian man. Alright, what are your turn-ons? Loving my wife. Boy. It's just almost sad, actually. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. How can I be a better man, husband, and father? Okay. Let's ruin his life. Should be easy. What is going on in this man's family life? Wait. How do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Okay. Amanda! How many times have I told you to sneak up on me like that? I neglectfully ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amazing! Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. Honestly, I have no idea how to talk to a priest in real life. How do you become friends with a priest? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Aww.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon, if you're not too busy. Not a little too business casual. Joseph is a business casual kind of guy, I feel like, though. Okay. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. She's a dream stan. Smiley face is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. Robert needs to take some fucking notes. He took all day. What'd he say? Hi, Mel. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale. Of course they're baking for the church bake sale. We'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. That wasn't so bad. This is... You know, now that they pointed out, I text just like Joseph. Why am I like these middle-aged men? I'm willing to let it slide this time. Sounds like fun. No. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Do you have a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault.
Dad.
Please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I am so not weird. Okay. Why does he have a sailboat anchor on his house? What if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Mel? His kids are so creepy. But, like, I feel like the twins flaunt it in a joking kind of way. Don't know about this kid. Christian? It's Chris. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that your parents basically just give you the same name. Yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris speaks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front. I'm gonna have to learn the kids' names. I'm trying to ruin their dad's life, not their life. That was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Joseph, my main man! Mel, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? Am I so ready to bake? I actually baked brownies yesterday. They're delicious. I'm not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on.
Hey.
Why is he in my ear? Sometimes the voice lines don't make sense. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Oh.
There better be an aquarium date, actually. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. It's okay. I deserved it.
Oh.
Are you going to He doesn't need to apologize! He keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. I want to know what's going on. What's going on with Chris? Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Christian, Christy. Say hello to Mel. Hello, Father. Hello, Mel. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. But it's so cool. Creepy stick. Hey, come on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh. I love that these kids are just fucking going with it. They were like, you know what? We are twins. And you know what? You know what is creepy? Twins. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Ah. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. Can we keep it up? Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, Father.
Good one.
Amazing. So, which person in this family is the one that's like, hey guys, you want to watch a bunch of Stephen King films? Great family bonding. Obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons. Leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Wow.
I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks, of course. Next time I hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that.
Cracker Barrels.
Did he just say... I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds.
Oh.
Wait here a minute. Aren't we supposed to be hanging out in the kitchen? I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. Wait, is everyone in this house Chris, Christy, and Chris? Yeah, so they have Chris, Christy, Christina, Chris. Like, they're all, and their last name is Christensen. They had a theme. They had a theme with these names. I think this is Jesus. Right here, in the boat. Wow. Yeah. Honestly, though, I have seen families that do, not as, like, closely named as that, but that have, like, naming themes like that. One of my extended families, everyone in their initials, everyone's initials are, like, the same. And I think that's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't want to dox my family. But everyone has the same initials, which is kind of funky. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Head to the kitchen! 2 dads are better than 1. I walk into the kitchen. I have this exact same mixer in Animal Crossing, actually. A wonderful mixer. Makes my kitchen look great. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raised an eyebrow at Joseph. These ones are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Fair enough. Where's Christian? He ran off. They have too many kids, actually. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. He's a professional child wrangler. Chrissy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Renegade. Spoondle the Spider King. We're probably gonna fight Joseph. Renegade option. Are we just gonna sit there and bust out TikTok dances? Like, what's going on? I don't know him well enough to fight him, so we're gonna say, hey kid, you wanna see my renegade? Sorry, Chrissy, but I've been working with the spiders the whole time. No! I bought my allegiance with the promise of flies. All hail the spiders. Okay. No one escapes the wrath of the spiders. After a few seconds, he relents and puts Christy down. She immediately retreats behind his leg, where she watches me quietly. Christy, don't you want to bake with Mel? I mean, to be fair, this child does not know me that well. Are you sure? You'll get first dibs on the biggest piece of brownie. Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. What does that mean? Looks like it hurt. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Why did you take that so personally? Before Joseph could even finish his sentence, Christy's out the door down the hall. Go ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So I made the crash. Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of the B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Hey.
Don't even sweat it! The bag came with instructions that mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright. I've baked a cake from a box before. How hard can this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Are we gonna rock and roll? Okay, we're cracking eggs. We're doing the baking thing. Ooh. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow. Wow, Mel. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. Possibly. Joseph.
Oh.
All I have to do is bring the bake sale and Viola. Duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position. And got it.
Right.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off of his nose. Is he blushing? You are a married man!
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. No problem. I'm breaking up this marriage one nose swipe at a time. Why am I licking this? That was on his face. That is so gross. Okay. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Joseph, you're gonna make this weird. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position. I'll watch your 6. I don't know what that means.
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle Roger. That okay. I'm not a sailor, despite what your wife keeps calling me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Hey.
I'm going to a church bake sale, guys. Just like this, of course. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There's like 2 people here. There are a few people milling around. Must be value packed. If you can't count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets up the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they tell me about it. My knees got assaulted last night. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Hey.
Great age to deal with. Okay, so are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Amazing! Does he actually? Joseph shrugs, he eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Wow, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. That's cool. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. A bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Yeah. I reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Focus, Mel. Me? Focus? Sir. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hi. This guy is very cool. He would be a good friend. Matt. Carmencita. Great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the that is just not even the words on the screen. Plus, as you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Amazing. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toe, Joseph. Joseph, you flatter me. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. Just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country? Yeah. That was all thanks to Grandma Leaves. Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience is passed on to me. Don't leave out the part about the batter on the nose.
Hey.
Matt doesn't need to know about that. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. Doing a bad route for Joseph is actually pretty easy, not gonna lie. I didn't think he would be so upset about that. Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another family face pops up. Brian! It's Brian! My bestie! Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. I love Brian. He's so friendly. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. They used to call me Brian Hollowlegs. Arting back when I was in the competitive circuit. Think you could go brownie for brownie with me? Hell yeah. No, not at all. I'll throw up. 12 brownies. Let's save the threats of competitive eating for another time, shall we? Brian and I stare each other down. You're right. I'll just take one for myself and one for Daisy here. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? I love how, at this point, I'm just genuinely being myself and Joseph fucking hates it. Joseph and I would not be compatible on a genuine Joseph run. Daisy's doing youth group? What's the movie? It's a surprise.
Yeah.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Oh no, not the Fast and the Furious. That makes sense. Joseph kind of scary, not gonna lie. I could see that. He would be a very intimidating person to talk to.
Right.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Okay.
Oh.
Sure, I guess. I make sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. I love that Brian loves the edges of brownies. Of course he would. As your customers walk off with their purchases, Joseph and I survey our stock.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church. P is in no time. You have to... I've been in a lot of churches in my time. Because if anyone does choir, for some reason, schools like to do choir concerts in churches. Never in my life have I seen a church pew that was actually painted. Very interesting. Hell yeah, Brian. We vibe so hard with Brian. If I ever play this game again, maybe we'll do a Brian route. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking of minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of... So does everyone go to church except for, like, me and Amanda? Maybe. I don't think Damien goes to church. It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. Joseph, spill your heart out. Let me use this against you. It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on an island time. Amazing. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? Craig's my bestie. We go way back. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on a brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey bros! Hi Uncle Joseph! Hi Amanda's dad! I have a name. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Can't spell diet without die! Remember that one time? Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent and dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? I feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Amazing. Even River? I'll eat hers. Amazing. Put your eggplants away, sir. That's not what this is about. You've got yourself a deal. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Come on.
Mary, I'm doing the best I can here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, these selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes start over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Mel to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. Mary, what do you know? You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Mel? Mary. Let the kid answer the question. I grabbed the closest brownie shot. I don't wanna just outright offend him yet. This one's a keeper, huh? Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep this cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my.
Talk about- No, I want to know the tea. Talk about it now. Should I call him Honey Bear? Okay. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leads in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Amazing. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I feel like doing a Joseph route is gonna open a whole can of worms. Really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. Mine was, actually. Just actually. You ready to head out? Yeah, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get a good grade on this date, guys. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out. We just spent the whole day with this man. It's like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Joseph is deaf, giving us an... We failed. I won't keep you up. I know we got a bad grade, so we didn't stick up for the religious people that's cut from his same cloth. But we didn't outright insult them either. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know. But first hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. Why is he so sorry about Mary? She basically, like, we're hanging out with them, and she comes up and starts trying to fight with him while we're hanging out. And, like, I get they don't have a happy marriage. But, like, it's kind of a weird thing to do in public. You know, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been in the situation where you're hanging out with friends and your partner starts like picking a fight with you in front of all your friends, but it's a very toxic situation. And I think that's what Joseph's apologizing for. He's like, sorry you had to see the toxicity in my relationship. So want to be friends? Okay. And one last thing. Clean ground. He's just throwing brownies at us. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. Wait, Mary's his wife. They're married. We kind of skipped through it, but it tells us that in the barbecue. But yeah, they're married, and she's not happy. Already walking away. But bye. Bye, Joseph. Waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like just you and me, Brownie. Save it for later. We gotta give it to Amanda. She did tell us to save one for her. Did she? I think she did. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child, that I'm required by law to care for. How's the homework?
Yeah.
Fun and educational. How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? It's great. I think I could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... Heads up! Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. That just exactly how that would be if I were to in this situation in real life. She scoops up and smiles back at me. Thanks, Pops! Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? Amazing. Hi, Keegan! How are you doing today? Okay. We're watching TV with our child. I didn't read what happened, but apparently I think someone died. Alright, how bad did we fail this date? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm glad to hear it. I'm also doing pretty well. We're on our toxic arc right now, so we're doing a slight Robert Joseph run where we're gonna ruin their lives.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Is this a group chat? Are you up to anything tonight? Hugh and I were planning to go to the art walk. That sounds so fun, but that's not what this is. That's not what this is about. I'm always in my toxic arc. Pop off, as you should be. Okay. So I think we do the second date here, and then we do the ones with Joseph. I'm trying to get a confrontation scene with Robert. I just realized his last name is Small. Good for him. There was a joke there that I was gonna make, but then I don't know if that's a joke I want to make. But that's fair. Bad luck, Robert. We're trying to go for like bad runs. I gotta fail this date. I gotta make him very upset with me. I decided to send him one last message, figuring out this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. He better not ghost me all day. I was also gonna make the joke. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So I'll probably spend all day waiting to hear back from Robert because he is a man of the night. Okay. Oh, this is when we're making the stuff for Amanda. Okay. We're gonna cook that pie. So good. I probably shouldn't have skipped through all that. More cherries! Okay. Accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. Bob Ross style. I like it. Yes. What happened, Amanda? Stop down. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle has calmed me back, and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade up is a trade up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza? I don't know where that is. Thanks for all the pie. Cordial handshake, amazing. It does it look kind of weird to you? I've never made a pie before, Amanda. Cut me some slack. That's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Yes. Was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine? How does that happen? That's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie? The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. Honestly, it can't be. So there was one time I was hanging out with some friends and they decided that they were gonna make waffles from scratch. And I'm gonna tell this story because I'm pretty sure these people are not in chat and I'm not playing Minecraft with them, so they're not here to say anything about it. But somebody got the baking powder and the baking soda mixed up. And it was the most rancid waffle I've ever tasted in my life. And I remember this was like right after my family started eating like all organic food, so I thought maybe my taste buds are just kind of fucked up. So I looked around the room after I was the first one to take a bite. I looked around the room. I was like, is anyone else gonna say anything? 'Cause I didn't want to be the one to say anything. This was before I went on my mean and toxic arc. I looked around the room, and another one of my friends, they were taking their first bite. And I was like staring them down. So I wanted to know, because if anyone was gonna say something, it would be this person. And we make eye contact as they're like realizing how bad these waffles taste. And they kind of look at me, and they look at the half-eaten waffle on my plate, and then they look back up at me, and then they say something, and they're like, hey, what's going on with these waffles, man? Before the mean and toxic arc. Yeah, I wasn't always so gung-ho to ruin people's lives. Oh no, your poor taste buds. It was terrible. It was so bad. But now it's become like a long-running joke within that friend group. The rest of the evening trickles by. When am I gonna hear back from this man? Still nothing. Robert. Bestie. Hey. I hate him. I hate him. I'm outside. Why is he just outside my house? I know I invited him to go hang out, but that doesn't mean he come hang out outside my house. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here. I do not like Robert. I open my door and figure out what's going on. Hey. Hey? Wanna hang? I was kind of sleeping. That's so fun. Come hang out. I don't like Robert. I know I say this all the time. Be right back. Of course, of course. I would argue that sleeping is... Honestly, sleeping is some of the best fun I've ever had in my life. I don't think I have anywhere to be in the morning. Might as well live a little. I think our character is unemployed, actually. So we just kind of vibe all day. Cool. You plan on going out like that? Yeah, in fact, not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Stop. I'm gonna put pants on. I don't like Robert. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. Alright! Few empty cigarette packets and the gas station receipts out of the way before I could sit. Robert silently... Why does this car... Actually, I don't have those things in my car. But I do keep trash on the passenger side.
Hey.
You like... I don't even know who this is. Is this to simulate bad driving? I feel like Robert would be a terrible driver. Wait, Tom who? Yes, let's get the bad grade. Okay. Yep, that's Tom Waits, all right. He lights a cigarette and cracks the window. Okay, so where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Robert? Oh, I heard you. He's gonna murder us. What have I gotten myself into? Looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired. As he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't play. We are hanging out with an unstable man. Okay. He notices me staring. Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. What?
Hey.
Just hang on, we're almost there. Almost where, bestie? We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car, and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too. What are you waiting? I am waiting for a written invitation, actually. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see an entrance in a dense forest. Amazing! It's all so gorgeous. Say psych right now. You know, it was funny when Leorio and Hunter x Hunter was talking about it, but it's not funny. It's not funny when Robert basically says the same thing. Okay. What?
Oh.
I'm kidding. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
This is my little spot where I come to think. It's nice. You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective. I think doing these dates with Robert is just actually taking years off of my life. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. He glints in the moonlight. I suddenly realize what it is. A knife! What do you have? Oh. Please don't stab me. Is he gonna whittle some wood? Is he a wood whittler? Amazing. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No. Why would I think that? Hate to break it to you, but I did, in fact, bring you out here to harvest your organs. Amazing. Yeah, well, think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years, I've been putting up the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will.
Oh.
2 steps ahead of you at all times. It's how I operate. Nothing gets past you, huh? No. Why is he handing me his knife? I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. Familiar, correct? I played this mini game in Night in the Woods. I know how to knife fight. I think we could win. I beat Greg at it. So many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. Amazing. Have you ever whittled before? Do I look like a whittler? Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Well, I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. I think Justin McElroy got into woodworking. Good for him. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. It's with malice, Robert. What I'm trying to say is, go get a stick. Do I look like a dog? Okay, we're gonna hang out and play with some sticks. Most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is gonna splinter. So, isn't the most important thing safety?
Hey.
No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands. They're callous and covered with white scars. They are not nice hands. You can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs. All right.
Knife that wood.
Oh! What? Um... A knitting needle. But only one. I made a useless knitting needle! I kin this knitting needle. Okay. I made a nub. Tell me about this one. Flatworm. Gross. I made a flatworm. This one is way easier than the minigame in Damien's route. Okay. Oh no. What's going on here? Hello? Tiny. What's the story there? Something to make me look tougher. Think you could take me in a fight? Probably. I could take him in a fight. Tough guy accessory. Amazing. Okay, what are we making now? Round? I like it. I like it. A nub. What is this? Chicken nugget. Please don't eat that. I had chicken nuggets for lunch today. They were delicious. You made Robert uncomfortable. Amazing. That is my one goal with this run through. It's you. You really captured my likeness. I'm impressed. You made Robert, I guess. How many things are we gonna whittle? I hope you guys are learning a lot about wood carving. I'm back on time for wood carving. Yes, we're on Robert's second date. Interesting, what do we have here? Chopstick ambidextrous. It's a stick. You made a chopstick. Oh, this is a big chunk of wood. Yeah, we made one earlier that was like, we said it was a chicken nugget, and then it said that we made Robert uncomfortable, and I thought that was very funny. We've made a lot here. Oh, what are we making here? This looks very... Oh, I think this is supposed to be a house. Maybe. Oh, a swan. The new friend. He's beautiful. I'm happy for you. That's my new bestie, guys. He's gonna hang out with me and Brian. Dang, did we know why he was uncomfy because of the nugget? I think it's because we said it was a chicken nugget, and then he's like, please don't eat it. So I think it was... I don't really know why I made him uncomfortable. But I'm gonna take it. Beautiful handiwork. What do you call it? Big old dog. Sir Horsington the Brave. Amazing. Beautiful gift for me. I love it. I love this. Okay. I'm over it. Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife? Ah! What? While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. I'm losing a finger! Robert, I'm dying. Please. Please.
Hey.
You know, he keeps that thing on him. What thing? Everything. A red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb. Amazing. Comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Great. Never been better. Love losing thumbs. Hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic. Make sure to keep that cut clean. I was actually gonna, like, put a whole bunch of dirt in there. It is not. Get yourself together. It is. I guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. Be careful, though. They're attracted to the smell of blood. Cryptids. Ah, I thought he was gonna make a joke about himself. Hunk. I think he is supposed to be Pinky. You are correct. That was what they're going for. Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know. Cryptids? Like Mothman and stuff? I hate him. I hate Robert. There is nothing that can make me like Robert after this sentence. I hate him. He's the worst. Mothman is not bullshit. I will fight this man on that. This town's a hotbed for cryptozoological occurrences. Very cool, very cool. You're joking. Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. He has said the worst thing he could ever say to me. Mothman is amazing, and he's perfect, and I don't care if he's real or not. It doesn't matter. He's not bullshit, though. He's real, in my heart. There are things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend. That's just kind of true, actually. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad.
Oh?
You ever hear of the Doover ghost? I don't think so.
Hey,
Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy. She's a big pup. Pit bull. Real intimidating. Feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. Gets a little late, and we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. Can't hear the birds, the crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent. Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life, right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing, but nobody's there. But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know someone, something, is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it. In the distance. A man. The worst thing. But if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it, it looked wrong. Big, arms too long for its body, black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. He saw the rake. That's what he saw. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone. Not the dog. This better not be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I will riot, actually. Into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've ever slept right since. You're lying. Okay, you're full of shit. You think I'm... Robert pulls out his wallet and shows me a picture of a beautiful pit bull. Tell that to Betsy. They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights, nights just like tonight, he's got his dog in the car, doesn't he? It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl.
really?
Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. No. You're messing with me. Robert's gonna kill us. I was messing with you up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up. Okay. I don't trust him. It's dragging something? Robert? Robert, bestie, what's going on? Do you see that? We should go.
Really?
Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that?
Really?
The Dover ghost, I guess. It's the rake. These dads clearly did not go through a creepypasta phase. But it sounds like the rake. Maybe. I don't remember the rake story very well, but the visual description sounds about right. But honestly, a lot of the, like, inhuman creatures in creepypastas kind of have that similar description where it's like, arms too long for their body, but humanoid type of vibe. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife preserve? Yeah, that's a story we'll tell ourselves. We sit in silence for a little while longer, the fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city. Thanks for coming out. This was fun. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. Had to get out of the house. What's going on, bud? Had to be around somebody. Are you doing okay, man?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking. Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette. You're gonna get cancer, Robert.
Oh.
Been doing a lot of thinking. Takes a long drag.
Oh?
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in this sea of regret. Amazing! Let me add to it, actually. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think.
Oh.
Robert? Maybe I'm just built like that. Built different. Maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice and I'm as unhappy as I am. Probably, actually. Remember all the times in my life when I've been sad, and there's a great many of them, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, something I've held onto that kept me going. Perfect time to swoop in and give him something else to regret. Of course, that's what I'm here for. Okay.
Oh.
Well, there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. That sucks. Maybe we deserve to be eaten by the Dover ghost. Who is we? That really sucks. Hang in there, buddy. Yeah, sucks alright. Okay. Robert drops me off at my place. I'm about to close the passenger door. I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks and pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over... He's our next door fucking neighbor. He lives right next door. I hate this. Okay. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh no. Fun fact, actually. A little bit of Mel Leaves lore. When I was younger, the first person I ever dated, terrible experience, but before we started dating, my family was looking to move house, and this was before I even met this person. But one of the houses they looked at was the house right next door to where this person lived. So, in another world, that would have been me. Well, where'd you come from? Amanda, I wish I could tell you, but I have no idea where I went. Some strange man took me somewhere. I thought you were sleeping. Oh, Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman? Amanda, no! Amanda, don't do this to me! You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh no! Yeah. Did we get a... What kind of grade did we get? We got no score in knife. I'm so sad. A B! A solid B! Amazing. I wonder what the lowest grade you can get. Like, how low does it go? Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turned off all the lights and walked down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. Okay, we've already been through this. She's crying. Did something happen? Leave her alone. Alright, I'll leave you be. I don't know if we were supposed to do that, actually.
Huh? Oh.
That didn't sound good. Okay. You hear me for a sec? Dad, So just... whatever it is. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Okay. We're being supportive. The best friend? You got it! Okay. Amazing. This is what she's telling us, that her friends are shitty. The gossipy one? Okay. What did Emma R say, girl? What'd she say? I can believe that. Okay. We're being a good dad. It is not dumb at all. Our friends don't do that. Not all friendships last forever. Gotta give her the perks of wallflower message.
I love you too, Dad.
She loves us.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's go ruin your life, bestie. Okay. I don't know if we did this right to make Robert upset that we're also pursuing Joseph. I don't know if there's like a specific order that you have to do here. I also just didn't consider that being a possibility until just now. But you know what? Amazing. Wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Mo! I hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. I don't think my daughter wants to go to that. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. I think for a moment. A little bummed out, of course. I mean, I actually... what the heck? My friend needs a little help. Amazing. But if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Okay. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out. Amazing. She's gonna... oh, she's coming with us. Okay. We arrived at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. Jesus is doing what now? Okay, amazing. This was made by the Game Grumps. Of course, of course. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. Excellent observation. He looks frazzled. You're here! I need your help. It does read that, actually. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I love Ernest. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He might, but I don't. Okay. He forgives teenagers, and he never ever breaks their box mods. What? Are you going to break Ernest's box? What is a box mod? I don't know. I don't know what a box mod is. No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think it's the one right after the sloth. What is going on? I've been to church, but I've never heard a talk about a box mod. The sloth. I think that's like the 7 deadly sins, and so there's like, there's slothfulness. I think, yeah. Is it sad that I have to think about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and like run through the list of the 7 deadly sins and the homunculus characters? I don't know if that counts as a spoiler for people who haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Yeah, we're gonna take it down. Physical labor, huh? She doesn't want to. I have to go set up the food. Food's already set up. I'm gonna do the final inspection pass on the food. Make sure it's up to code. Amanda, I'm gonna eat your food.
Oh.
I love her. She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright. What does this mean? He must have been devastated.
Oh.
It was Armageddon.
Oh.
No, it's... I get it.
Oh.
I'll workshop it. There's a gym in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Mel. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage? Are we canonically tall?
Oh.
We're canonically tall. I think we're taller than Joseph. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Something handsome and poyous? You're not that poyous. Yeah. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a vape pen! The box mod is the vape pen, guys! I'm glad they spelled it out for us, because I genuinely just didn't know what they were fucking talking about. Okay. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Mel. God said that. I beg to differ. It's also a bush one time. That sounds like magic to me. Step ladder, walk over to Ernest. I think Ernest did a great job with the spanner.
Oh.
He centered it quite nicely. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Amazing.
Norm McDonald.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Right. Forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get the leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can just use to pry these off?
Oh.
Oh, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. Oh, I get the joke. I was like, what? What's going on with hammers? Why do we not do hammers?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, we just don't have a hammer.
Oh.
But we have to hurry. The youths will be here at any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker. Finally! Some brains. We can send a different message. I only got one shot, let's do it right. Jesus, is it? I really want to do that one. I'm gonna do. It is not the one that we need to pick to get a good grade for this date, but it's so fucking funny. Ta-da! Now we're using.
Oh.
Doesn't really take care of the sexy connotation. Guess I should have thought this out more. You really could have just turned the. It wasn't an option. It was not an option, bestie. Wait, you're right. I'm so. Is that better? Oh. We literally picked that option and then just became head empty, no thoughts. Leave it, the sign is perfect. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. Joseph, you're going after a real bimbo. A real himbo, it's great. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, the doors swing up. What a cool guy! Man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
All right.
Leave it, the sign is perfect. It was a perfect sign. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him.
Hey.
Do I envy him, though? Oh, I do envy him, though. His name is Spin Master Quinn. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Are you? Alright. Alright? I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn!
Sad man.
I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos, give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs the youth will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. He's got Kids Bop. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids of the group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles, casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager. Hey, hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. DJ Spinmaster coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd. Alright. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple of days. This next one's actually just for my wife. Sandra, I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
Amazing! It's not gonna play because we have streamer mode on. I see why Sandra does not want to work things out with him.
Yeah.
Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Thom Yorke swears. Oh, they're those kinds of kids. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by Rem, or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. Frederico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin?
Ugh.
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. And she's gone. He's having a quiet cry. Boy, do I have the anime for you. Hey, bud.
Right.
Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming?
Oh.
It's, not?
That's the good stuff.
I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my crew.
Hey!
Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Play the booty bumpers. That's what Jesus would have wanted. Shut up and play the hits. That's not how DJing works. Listen, buddy. This is a church function. The songs you're playing they're a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bringing everyone down. You should put on some top 40 stuff, lift everyone's spirits when everyone's dancing and happy about that. It, makes the good Lord happy. Right, Joseph? Good Lord does love a song that slaps. Amazing. Okay. And he's a minister, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here.
Hey!
You want me to play Jesus Take the Wheel? That is the opposite of what I want you to do. Hey, buddy. There's problems you're having with... Why is he leaning close to me? What's his wife's name again? Sandra. Put your eggplants away, sir. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. You need to go to counseling. Actually. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Master Queen.
I feel like we need to go through Joseph's Spotify. He's just crying now. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. We had another crisis averted, Joseph, and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here? Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream, top notch. Sorry for dragging you into this, Mel. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... What do we have to do? Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this. Or be seen with me after this.
Whoa.
Oh, you're not going to. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amazing. Nice knowing you, Pops. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youth into it as well. Are you in or out? We're gonna pop off, guys. We're gonna do great. Okay, we're gonna dance. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. The worm! The worm! We're doing the worm! I'm definitely not as good at this as I was in college. After a few weak full body undulations, I get back to my feet. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but too much too fast. Also, if you're covered in dirt now. Yep, that was the wrong move. Alright, Mel, let's turn up the heat. Okay, they're starting to lose me here. We're gonna run. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. Seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire, or the running man deep within him. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. The youths are down with the running man. What the fuck is a cabbage patch? You never go wrong with a cabbage patch. Okay. Arms in circles. I like it. I like it. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Do we, as middle-aged men, attempt to twerk? I feel like if this were a real-life scenario, that would be hilarious. It is definitely the wrong thing to do, but we're going for it. Twerking is still a thing kids do, right? Gross. This feels bad. This is really rough on my lower back. One kid is filming me with his phone. My career in politics is over. Alright, maybe twerking wasn't the best choice. Alright, time for the big finish. Death drop. We're gonna send ourselves to the emergency room. Twerking has been around since the beginning of humankind, Joseph. It has. It literally has. Death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move where I really think I can nail it. On the beat, I drop kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor. We're going to the hospital. They know what's up. But at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor's gonna be pissed. What was that? The future of dance. I'm a weird guy, Joseph. Okay, I look around the room and see if we've convinced any of the youths to come dance. Nothing, just a bunch of kids staring at us. I guess we didn't capture their hearts with the magic of dance. One of the kids yawns. Well, we gave it our best shot. Gonna have to go organize some sort of game so they don't start making out with each other. Thanks for coming, Mel, but I should take it from here. How am I gonna get home? How am I gonna get home? We didn't secure our ride home. A C! Amazing. Okay. It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out, but tonight I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decided to take a relaxing stroll. Bit of wondering, I find myself passing by the gym and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decided to stop in. Alright, alright. We're not gonna... What are we gonna do in here? Mary! Just who I wanted to see. She's alone. She looks so sad. Oh no. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Oh no. Am I just now realizing? I decided to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken. She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. You. Me? Hey? Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad! I'm so happy for you two! Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Mel. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You know, because this is a dating sim, it makes sense for her to be like, hey, what's up? But like, genuinely, all we have done with her husband is just go to church events. Like, there's literally been nothing done.
Come on.
You're a good friend, aren't you? I'm not accusing you of anything, but then Liz thinks she's not accusing you. Isn't that the best way to not accuse someone of something? Sure. Yep, just friend. There when he needs me, Mary. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine.
Hey.
Not everyone likes to yell at their spouse's friends for no reason. So you're an expert on my marriage now. It doesn't take an expert to see you two are miserable. And what does it make you? We were miserable a long time before you started poking into our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Me, an empath, sensing that Mary might be a little bit unhappy. Maybe. It's not quite clear. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. What does this mean? Mary! Mary, come back! What does this mean?
You've got dads.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Why does everyone want to talk to us? This is you from the past. Oh, how this happened. You're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier. This is this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. Okay. And it's also a society we live in, and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean? Buy that ice cream! What's going on here? I don't want to do poker. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. I can come back tomorrow. Put on pants! Let's get our delivery. Okay. Hey, Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? You sacrificing them? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours?
Yeah.
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I love our child. She's so quirky. I take a look at the box again. This is addressed to Damien's house. We can't do Damien dirty. Let's take him over. Mr. Leaves, to what do I owe the pleasure? There I am, guys. That's me. Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyway. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. A hand in the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? This is how you die. Sure! Literally me. Someone invites you over in a very sketchy way, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll go. It's fine. Okay. Oh, of course. It's Critterpedia. Really something, Damien. Quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. Find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated over... Rehydrated? Okay. I don't know anything about this in real life. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. Gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of their wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. And the pigment on this one is nice too. Anyway, petting the butterfly is actually very simple. It requires a delicate touch. This is gonna be a mini game, isn't it? Okay. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. Ah. This one's so pretty. He takes it off the wall. He could just do that? Oh wait, they're in frames. Never mind. Ah yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too. Hands a small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Our first home decor. I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have any interest in petting some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. Feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense! You have beautiful steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Are you? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Mel. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Amazing.
Welcome.
Amazing. So many messages. Okay. Well, guys. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Wait. How do I go? There we go back. I just need to read. So once we do the third date, that kind of locks us in. So let's go. Let's ruin his life. Just a sec. Okay. We'll save just to make sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's break up this marriage. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and not be weird, right? Right. It's Joseph. Hey Mel, we should hang out. Like actually hang out. No manual labor. No impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs. No kids, just you, me, and open ocean. I am afraid. Whoa. Present. Present. Like omnipresent? How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you ask? Good question. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina. And Joseph owns a yacht? Of course he owns a yacht. Joseph owns a yacht? If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods. If you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. I don't like Joseph, but I really relate to him feeling like he needs to, like, over-explain things.
Alright.
I'm as surprised as you are. You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter, whom you love. What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? Not a dog, that's for sure. A healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but I also could go on a yacht sometimes? Relax, kiddo. Joseph's invited me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. We are being so suspicious. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
But make good choices, okay? I'm gonna make the worst choices. It's gonna be great. You can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would proposed to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I'll be there. All right. A quaint marina complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner framed by the bay. Gone for a few walks by the bayside and stare enviously at all the nice boats before Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Mel. Joseph, where are you? Up here. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glanced at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time we went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Don't wink at me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Helping me up on the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Mel, stop thinking about his hands. Don't turn into a Yoshikage Kira. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph. On the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. Amazing. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off. Boat launching. Man and boat launching as one. Amazing. Okay. Last time I was out on a boat, it was just a wonderful man. Gorgeous. Red hair. He's a writer, too. Then we married him a few days later. I don't think this is gonna work out like that.
Oh.
This is the first part where we wrestle Neptune. So please, this boat is very different. I like Elliot's boat better. It's a lot more humble, rustic. He fixed it up himself. What a man. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll into some talcum powder. I don't know what that is. Luckily, I brought my Neptuning fork. No, wait! We're supposed to be making bad decisions! Collegiate level dad joking there, Mel. For a while, we watch as the trees wave past us. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. I'm a little confused about Joseph's motives here. Like, is he the character that's genuinely supposed to be the friend route? Like, you take this one if you don't want to actually date anyone else? Or is this...
Oh.
Is this something else? But, you know, family, wife, saving souls.
Wink.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. From here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts.
Oh.
Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Where are we going with that train of thought? Oh. Hey, dolphins! Yo! Joseph, there are dolphins! So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more comfortable riding a dolphin into battle.
Oh.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. I did know that. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. But every time this game throws a fun fact at me and I'm like, wow, is that true? It then hits me with that's not true at all. Can I trust nothing on the open sea? I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Drowned babies? What? different animal species do different things with their offspring, and it's very interesting. I like to think I'm pretty cool. Joseph, you are an I don't trust you. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. For fun. What a fun, quirky little activity. Family fun for all. Just drowning the children. I yell out to the ocean. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. You're all spineless invertebrates.
Oh.
Let's punch fish. Amazing. And here we are. Welcome to the ocean. I look out on the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in the wide open space. I'm on a boat with a man. A married man. Handsome is debatable. And there are whales beneath us. Not the whales. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know, there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales? Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? You know, just nothing romantic or homoerotic about that. It's just two dudes looking wistfully out over the sea. Platonically, of course. Joseph and I head over to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, quiet contemplation.
Oh.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. Love that. Look out to the sea for a bit, and then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. Feels like he's really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this. I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary? It's, well, if you really want to know. Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we could talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. What small? We're gonna die out here. We're out of gas. Joseph, you dumb bitch. The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay, I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. Amazing! We should just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office. But it's broken. No. No. We're gonna die. Are you handy with tools? Not really. I'm a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Just two dads fixing a radio. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. I stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Amazing.
MacGyver, that radio.
For emotional support. No. Well, okay. Why is there chewed gum? Okay. Well, that did something. Okay. What is this? An eraser. Amazing. Why does... Okay, I don't know why anybody... Wait a minute, wait a minute! What is this? Is this just a whole coconut? I don't know. It's on though. Wow, we got a good grade on the radio. It works kind of. Radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. We did it. Yay. Okay. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Superb computer engineering skills at its finest. Based on how I just performed in that minigame, you can't even tell that I dropped out of my one and only programming class. I did so good. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? Tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. Amazing. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine! No! We keep making good decisions and I don't want to make good decisions. Okay. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Let's see. Wine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Cabinet? Drawer? It's wine! Okay, amazing. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty. Well, this is a solution for a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity. Okay. Focus on the rest of the room. Cabinet, there we go. Lounge. Okay. Side table. Some wine glasses, amazing. Time to get back to Joseph. Let's go. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Mel, wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool.
Oh.
I can land half of my kickflips. Amazing. What is that, like 4?
Hey.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour. Shit. Okay. Stop making good things. We clink our glasses and drink up. The wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
Oh.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. Just you and me and the Lord. You, me, and the Lord. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Mel. Generally it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled out in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. I bet we'll have a whale of a time. This is a view, though. I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Stop! It is a little ridiculous to play a dating sim and then be upset that the characters are trying to date you. Damn. Joseph.
Oh.
This is wine. So good. Joseph. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on the finances. Can't really take it out in the winter months. Makes sense. Also, sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool. So it evens out. Yacht ownership rules.
Oh.
Mel, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? What the fuck is that middle option? Okay. Fuck you, Wales. I don't know which one to pick that would make him upset. I feel like he would be less happy about that one. Maybe. I don't know. I need to make some phone calls and change the name of this boat. Don't steal my ideas! You art thiever. Not that I have art, but okay. So is wine an acceptable beverage in the margarita zone? That it is, Mel. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the margarita zone. It's almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. To the margarita zone. Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
Uh-huh.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither devils nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, it'll be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. You know, I only know of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steely Dan. Call me a fake music fan, but I'm over here thinking about JoJo's now. I have an anime for you that you might like.
Hey.
I feel like this is kind of awkward. Honestly, you don't look like it. We don't. Mary was right. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. That's what I'm here for. This was the goal.
Hey.
Disgusting. Mel, I have to tell you something. Joseph, Mary and I are done. They are done! I pull back, think about the clothes stood around the lounge, the undone bed. Oh, are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but, we're no longer neighbors! He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. I'm fine, actually. It's a long time coming. I like how this game is like, don't worry. You didn't break up the relationship. Okay. Someone who will be there, someone kind and honest. You deserve that, Joseph. But I'm not giving it to you. Honestly. Is it whales? I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. Disgusting! Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in, is anyone there? No? Over? We're stranded out on the open waters. We've been here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, where do your coordinates? Over. Well, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Amazing. I didn't lean on it, you leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We're not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Y'all sure about that? How soon could you guys have be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you do have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. I hate these guys.
Hey.
Wait! Disgusting! I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Amazing! Make sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay.
Oh.
Disgusting! His skin's still warm from the sun. And also the fact that he's a human being. I don't know if we know this, but humans radiate heat, bestie. Disgusting! Wow, they're really going at it. Okay, come on. This is a youth minister? Carries me below the deck. I'd be lying if I said, oh. Oh. The the implication. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Lots of time to kill. Have y'all ever heard of sleeping? Oh man. I might have overdone all the wine. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Still a little red from what? I don't think we were wearing lipstick. I don't know if wine stains. Disgusting. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across his face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. Very tempted to curl up. But I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. You know, that would be very, very embarrassing. Hold up. Guys, I think they might have done something. Not quite sure. But I think they might have done something. We should get dressed. Joseph, you are a youth minister. Disgusting. Okay. Amazing. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. More than I ever could have asked for. Okay. So it walks me to my car. I had a great time. So I was correct in just wrestled some. Yeah, all we did was we had a wrestling match and I kicked his ass. Real manly stuff. Perfect. But this does confirm that Damien's route is more of the slow burn. Wild. No thanks to the whales. I don't think we got the bad ending here. Okay. I came out here to ruin his life, but I don't think it worked. Amanda! Dad! Oh. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and embezzled some funds for my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? Learned it from you, Dad. Amazing! Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake. Glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? No. Hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Date complete. I tried so hard to fail it, but then we didn't fail it. Okay. Alright, we literally just went through this at the beginning of the stream. We're gonna pick the same answer, because I thought that was funny. She graduated! We got her DVDs! We're throwing a party! Look at all the dads! She has so many dads! There are honestly lots of characters in this game. Our mac and cheese is so good. Amazing. She's very blessed. Look at all the dads. Look at our bros. Amazing. She can actually treat her teacher like a real human being. Okay. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. I don't like you, Joseph. Hate to break it to you. Great party! Should organize our next youth group next term. My dance skills. Amazing. If we're busy this weekend, I think we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that would be fun. We take the yacht out again. You are disgusting. Not the yacht. Wait, this feels weird. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, we're actually staying together. Oh no! I cannot believe it! What? Why? For a lot of reasons. There's the kids, for one. And the fact that we have to be a pillar for this community. So many people look up to us as the model marriage. Why though? They're so obviously not it. I hate to let my parishioners down, but that doesn't stop you and I from, you know. That's so healthy, Joseph. Very healthy. Yes. Mental health at its finest. Honestly, though, like, it would be healthy if the only reason they were staying legally married was for the kids, but then had an open relationship and actually was able to talk about it. But if part of their reasoning is so they can continue to pretend to be a happily married couple, that's not it, you know? That's not it. Pull away from Joseph. That's not what I want. You tell him, bestie. If it were up to me, you and I would be sailing the seven seas in search of Margaritaville. I have a kid that I actually like. I'm gonna take care of this child. Yeah, they ain't doing that, though. They're selling those kids a life of lies. I think the kids know something's up, and that's why, like, the oldest kid is so miserable. Because it's a lot harder to hide things at home from your kids than it is the general public, I feel like. Not that I have kids to hide anything from, but if you were pretending 100% of the time, that's just not possible for humans, I don't think. Look down, too nervous to respond. I feel his hand on mine. I don't pull away. I'll leave you to think about it, but just know you can reach out to me. I'm gonna break everything. Someone walks away. I don't know what to think. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda! Killer party pops. Thanks. Thank you. What can I say? I was inspired. I also have something for you. Oh, this is the picture. So we just read this. She gave it to us now. Amazing. Well, we did that in record time. I need to figure out how to do a bad, like, what exactly we need to do for bad endings. Look at us go! Love it. Amazing. So I guess Davian's ending is the only one that gives you a picture at the end. Well, love that for us. I don't want to just listen to that on repeat. Sorry. But, I think I'm gonna end it there. The wig is kind of starting to give me a headache, not gonna lie. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you guys for being here for my attempt at a toxic arc. I just realized I took away my tab to see if there's anybody live for a raid. Thanks for the stream, of course. Thanks for like coming out. It was fun. I gotta do a pro streamer moment. Okay, here we go. Is there anybody to be rated right now? That is the first thing we need to figure out. Okay. Kay's live! She's playing Minecraft, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Kay. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday. I think we're gonna do Minecraft, probably. It's our usual. So the usual 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm glad we were finally able to finish the dating sims. And I think that wraps our Valentine's games. Unless we want to do dating sims later, you guys will have to let me know. We will definitely be doing the crypto one at some point in time. Maybe not super soon, but definitely for sure. It was a blast. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I also had a blast. Okay, let's get this raid going. Hopefully I can actually watch it. My Wi-Fi's been a little funky with the downloading thing versus the uploading. But I hope you guys enjoy K-Pen, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Good night, guys!